Okay, so the number one thing we all hate when we're doing solo workouts is rebounding your own shot. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a review of the Sklz Kick Out 360 ball return. So first of all, the setup was super simple. Took me about 5 minutes. It's all snap fit with some screws along the top. And the idea is this hooks onto the rim and you've got 360 degrees of turning and it returns the ball back to you. So let's take a look at the setup. All right, so first thing is if you do have a basketball hoop and you can raise and lower it with the contraption on the back, then great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get a set of ladders to get up to the top, especially if you're using an outdoor court. Okay. All right, looks like we're set up. So as you can see now, it's got that sort of 360 degree turn. The net's pulled through. Okay. All right, so first impressions. Definitely looks a bit weird up there, but ball takes a bounce and comes back. Cool. All right, so it does the job. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at 3 different 10-minute segments and we're gonna compare the time and makes. So first of all, I'm just gonna shoot 10 minutes solo from the free throw line. Then we're gonna do 10 minutes using the ball return. And then I'm gonna do 10 minutes with the shooting machine. And let's just compare time and volume of shots made. Okay, so in my first 10 minutes, I didn't use any rebound apparatus. I got 79 shots up, of which I made 67. In my second 10 minutes, I used the Sklz. I got 99 shots up, of which I made 88. And in my third 10 minutes, using the rebound machine, 125 shots, of which I made 107. But if we break that down into percentage increase using one of the devices, I actually got up 20% more shots inside the same 10-minute block. And with the shooting machine, compared to not using anything, I got 37% more shots up. Now, if we break that down into shots per minute, just shooting solo, 7.9 shots per minute, grabbing my own rebound every time. Using the Sklz, we were able to bump that up to 9.9 shots per minute, and then with the rebound machine, up to 12.5 shots. My next step was assessing it for long range shooting. As you can see, if you make the shot, it takes about 3 bounces. You got to walk forward a couple of steps before you can return back to the 3-point line. Overall, great if you make it. Obviously, if you miss, you still have to chase it, but still way better than chasing every rebound. I like it. Where the ball return really comes into its own is working on touch around the basket, form shooting, and also working on mid-range. Setting up the rebound machine for these types of drills can be tough. The net is really high, so it can be difficult to get the ball up and over for realistic game-like shots. So I'll definitely be adding this to my routine when I'm working on touch around the basket at all different angles, as you can see here as well. Really love it for this application. The one negative thing about the ball return I did find is these hooks can jump off the rim if you're shooting and the ball does hit them, which is inevitably going to happen. So what I did is I just bought some electrical tape from Bunnings, and every time I'm using it, I'm just taping over around the rim. Really simple solution. Once I taped it, the hooks never came off at all, so it certainly is not going to stop me from using it, but definitely recommend it. So in conclusion, I'm a huge fan. Obviously not everyone can afford the luxury of having their own rebound machine or be going to a facility anytime they want. 20% more shots inside a 10-minute window than what you would get from rebounding your own ball. Amazing for mid-range, form shooting, working on your touch around the basket for those close-in shots. It's affordable, only around $75 if you're in Australia. You can take it to your local courts where you're doing your casual shooting workouts. So go for it, give it a shot. If you're interested, please check out, I've got a link in description. The next 2 videos that I highly recommend you watch is Shooting with Confidence video and 9 of the NBA's best 3-point shooting drills. Don't miss out on any of my videos by subscribing to the channel, and as always, the secret is in the work.